girls, so welcome to my first video shot in my own home. This is crazy. So obviously I've been vlogging and stuff as I've been setting up our new house, but this is my first like sit down video. I would say formal, but I've literally just rocked up from work. I just like come back from school and I was like, I need to film this. So literally you are propped up on chairs and boxes, and there are literal like boxes at my feet right now, but one box that I really wanted to unpack, which is unlike most of my other boxes at the moment, is this. My spooky box came. Now luckily my spooky box is still shipped to my parents' house, which means I didn't have to like worry about changing the address or anything when we moved. I will eventually get it changed to here, but for now it's all fine being shipped there. So yeah, welcome to what will be my filming room. It may look rather similar to my old setup. You can see some of the same things reside on the walls already. The walls in here are white or like a light lilac, which kind of goes really nicely with the Spooky Box Club colours. So I'm thinking of leaving the walls white just because the black shows up really nicely on them. I've got some coffin shelves and stuff to go up. But yeah, obviously my background's going to be a work in progress. At the moment I just got my old bed. This is no longer going to be the bed I sleep on. This is going to be like my filming bed. I was going to get like a sofa or something to sit on, but like I'm keeping it old school. I started my videos like 7 years ago sat on this bed, so I will continue to film my videos sat on this bed. So in my last Spooky Box Club unboxing I said it probably would be the last one that I would be filming before we moved, which is true. I think it was a while ago since I filmed in my bedroom, and then I filmed outside at Mike's house for a while when I moved to Mike's house, and the last couple I've done in his room, which I really hated those videos. I do still have a few to edit from there, but I just can't stand like the background. But now that I've got like at least some of my spooky stuff back around me, I'm feeling a lot better, especially since this is like slowly becoming the replica of my old bedroom. So let's get to it. Here is the spooky box, and the theme is Queen of Darkness, and it has some unks around it, like the one on my necklace, and it also has some scarab beetles, so I wonder if it's going to be like low-key Egyptian themed. I'm also going to say sorry if you can hear any like work noises. Mike is like fitting the new parts of our bathroom, so I still haven't set up all my proper lighting stuff. I've just got like a general light above me, so I apologise if you can hear any strange sounds. So I've had no spoilers miraculously since this was delivered last week. It was delivered before we moved, but I packed up so much I couldn't film it, if that makes sense. So I've had no spoilers, so that is just insane. So here it is. Let's go for a classic blind unboxing. So straight up on top I can feel the cheat sheet. It looks like it's nice and full. I can see it's purple, so we'll come back to that later. I thought there was the packing pockets on top, which to be honest have been quite a godsend while I've been packing up all of like the ceramic pumpkins that are in here, but no, it feels like it could be something fabric. I really hope that there's nothing fragile in here because this box has been tossed around. Okay, so is there a few things, or okay, I think there was a lollipop stuck to it. Here it is. Oh, it feels like it could be like a pillowcase. Oh, or like a tapestry, which would be cute since I now have a lot more wall space. What is it? Yeah, it is a tapestry. Oh, and that is a really nice one as well. It has like little D-rings at the top so that you can hook it up really easily and clip it onto something. You could even like get like curtain hooks and like clip this up onto like a curtain pole or something. It has this rather strange like frill around the edge of it, but I guess it does give it some texture. And as you can see, it's kind of like long and thin, and it has the moon phases on it. It is just plain white on the back. It's kind of the same silky like satiny material that the other wall pieces have been, but I like the fact that they've given a way to hang it this time. since the other ones, I used to have them like push pinned into the ceiling. I haven't yet found a way to hang them here because I was going to put like one above my bed, but we'll see. At least this one is ready for easy install. Okay, so far it's kind of just general witchy. Was it Queen of the Darkness? So I guess that kind of fits in. Now attached to it felt like there was a lollipop. Okay, so they've gone back to their old lollies. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not like the most excited to be back to their old lollies because I quite liked getting the random sweets, but perhaps that is something they have left in 2020. I did fine with these lollies. I ended up just like stacking them, like I just never really ate them. Yeah, it is a hard one. Just tastes like sugar to me. Yeah. I don't have a bedside table to put, well I do, but it's like all the way over there. I need to like sort out my, I'll put it on this box, sort out my filming areas. Next up is, it feels like a jewelry box but in a packet. Is that hair? Oh, okay, queenly headpiece jewelry. This looks really cool. I haven't like worn anything like this, but let me like bring you in so you can kind of see the situation they've got going here. I can guarantee you my hair would never look this pristine, but I'm interested to see. It looks like it kind of like clips in at the side. Okay, let's have a look. It seems like there is also instructions in here, which is fantastic. A stunning handmade swag style headpiece featuring layers of delicate silver twinkling elements such as stars, bats, tiny discs and hanging half moons to add interest to the back of your hair. Slip the combs evenly into either side, above or near the ears, depending on the level of drape you're looking for. Not sure if I have like the best hairstyle for this today. I mean, hello blonde roots coming through. I've just been a little bit too busy to dye my hair. Okay, it looks a lot in here. Okay, I can see the combs. Dropped the box already, that's good. So the combs are like elastic together. I'm gonna tell you right now, these combs don't feel like the most expensive combs going. And I dropped one comb and tangled it straight away. Okay, no idea how I've tangled it so much in literally 0.5 seconds. Right, how have I done this? It is impossible to untangle. Oh my goodness, it's still tangled, like, oh. Right, I'm gonna have to play with that a little. Oh no, I've done it, I've untangled it. So the first layer, hopefully you can see, has little silver bats. The next layer has little circles, the next one has stars, and the last one has like your classic like moon. So it's definitely meant to go on the back of your head because it like wouldn't do anything on the front. Let's have a go. Don't drop the combs. Okay, that comb did go in a lot easier than I gave it credit for. I'm not sure how long it would stay in for, but it does go in easily. Let's do a live shot on my phone to try and see. Okay. How does it look? Is it in focus? That's the only problem with getting things from the back of your head. So I apologise for the state of my like overhead filming. It is nice. I'm gonna reserve further judgment until I can wear it in a proper hairstyle, but first impressions is it tangles like no end. Okay, next up in here, this box already feels empty. Okay, there's 2 jewelry boxes in here. They have gone very heavy on the jewelry. Oh, one doesn't have the lid on it. Maybe The lid is floating around. Yep, there's the lid. Okay, so I've already seen what these are. I'm actually really jazzed about them. They are little Ankh earrings. As you can probably tell, I actually love Ankhs. Now, this one I have here, I got from a little like crystal witchy shop that was in like a village near where I lived, and the lady had shut the shop for ages and I kept going back and it was always shut, and then one day I went and it was open, and it turned out she'd been to Egypt and she literally saw this being made and decided to buy it for her shop, and I literally bought it before she even put it on display. I literally walked in just like, I can tell that you need this, and I was like, hi. And yeah, so I got this pendant, and then it was actually put on this like beautiful chain by Scarlett & Chain, so it was like personalized for me. So cute. But these are little like Ankh earrings, and I love the Spooky Box Club like well, they're not clip on, they go through, but they clip together earrings. I wear one of them like constantly, which is this like knife one that says Mon Cher on it. I have quite literally worn it non-stop since we got it in the Addams Family box. I haven't worn the necklace so much, but this I love. We did recently get the bat wing ones and the last one too, and now we have these tiny little Ankhs. They are very cute. They're like super simple. There's nothing like crazy going on there, and it's the same like clip, which I know some people did struggle with this type of clip, and I will be honest with you, I had my third piercing redone about 6 months ago now, and I healed it absolutely fine. I put the other one of these knife ones in and it got like infected straight away, and I had to put like the piercing jewelry back in, and it was a massive faff, and every time I put one of these in it killed my ear until I decided to go for a different piece of jewelry, and now it's absolutely fine. So I was planning to put the other knife back in. Update from 2 weeks after filming this video. I have actually dyed my hair, but that's not what I was updating about. I was able to put my other knife earring in, and it's not like affected my new piercing. Obviously having like a little bit more time to heal was all I needed. I believe the previous ones have been like marketed as stainless steel. I've worn quite a few of I've like been through a cycle with a few of them. I had the skull ones, which were the first ones they ever like made in this kind of style, and I wore those until they went brown, and then I got the long bone ones, which I loved. Again, I wore both of those separately until they went brown because I was only wearing it in this ear, and I've since like then moved on to this knife whenever we last got that box. So this one hasn't gone brown or like changed in any way, so I do think they must have upped the quality of their jewelry, because I'm certainly doing nothing different. So let's see, does this kind of match the theme? Oh no, it doesn't, but that is really gorgeous. It almost looks like tarot card related. I'm sure this is some kind of depiction. Perhaps one of you would know. It is a really nice necklace. I can't see me wearing it like on a daily basis as with most of my Spooky Box Club necklaces, but I like the general look and aesthetic to it. So it's kind of this almost like rectangular shape. There is a little bat there, a crescent moon, some type of like foliage around it, and then this shimmery, it's obviously kind of like a Swarovski crystal, one of those things, but it's in like, almost looks like a moonstone, like opaly kind of jazz, although it's definitely like more of an artificial stone in there, but it looks really cool. Let's have a look at the actual like rest of this necklace. So it's a good size. I'd say it's about 18 inches, and it just has your regular lobster clasp with extension on it. So yeah, that is cute. As I said, I don't see it as like an everyday necklace at all, but I do like the idea of it, and for some reason it is giving me kind of like tarot card feels. Shape of a card, but let's put it on, see how how many days I end up wearing it, because that is literally what happens when I put on any of my Spooky Box Club necklaces. I usually end up wearing them for the next 2 weeks because I forget to take them off. Great prediction on my behalf there. Still have forgotten to take it off. I have too much hair. Okay, I put it on like a middle setting so that you can see. Okay, so let me readjust my life. So it hangs sort of here around the same height as my Ankh one, so it fits in quite nicely. It's really kind of, well, it doesn't actually look that dainty when it was in the box and just out of the box, but compared to my other ones it does look really cute and dainty. But I think I will wear it for the foreseeable days until I decide to take it off or it gets caught on something. So next up, and as I said, everything is, it feels like empty already. There's a little organza bag, and I have a feeling this could be a little charm by the feel of it. It looks like a charm. Oh, cute, it's a little mummy charm. That is nice, and it's made out of a like enamel as well. So we have had a enamel ghost charm, an enamel alien charm, and now we have this enamel mummy. I really like it. It seems like it's a really nice quality. The enamel ghost that I had, I can't remember what I put it on, but it like basically died straight away. However, the enamel alien I actually have on my lanyard for work, and it's survived absolutely fine being smashed against everything all day. So yeah, this is super cute. He is like a tiny little fellow. He's a super nice little weight. He's got loads of like little details of his bandages, which is cute. His eye is a little bit blurry on this side, but you know, it's enamel, it's kind of how it goes. And you could very easily turn him into a pendant or a cute little earring. Like him and the alien are similar sizes, so they'd be really cute little earrings. But yes, my charm bracelet from Spooky Box Club is absolutely long gone, but a very nice little addition. I would love to see if anyone still has their charm bracelet from the beginning and has put every charm on. I would love to see that. I would be impressed with that, because I know they weren't the sturdiest. Perhaps you like converted them all onto like a different bracelet. If you have done that, please send me a picture because I want to see that. I'm gonna put him back. Actually no, he can come back onto this side. I just remember to put him somewhere safe before I recover this bed in boxes. Next up is a card, which is odd. Oh, okay, no, it's the card for the hair thing. Right, that's one less thing in here. Right, now it feels like we've got the pin. I am so excited. I have got my pin board. I will just move the camera to the side and do the pin. What I'll do is I'm gonna leave the pin till last, just so I don't interrupt the showing. Right, next up is, oh, okay, it feels like a notebook. I love stationery. I love the Spooky Box Club stationery and their notebooks. I do have to admit though, since moving house, I've realised how many notebooks I own that I don't use or have not used. I genuinely have 50 odd notebooks that are just too cute to use. So I am wondering if this is going to be added to that pile. Oh, I lied. It's not even a notebook. It's a calendar. I've been waiting for the calendar, and do you know what? This is so much nicer than all the other calendars that they have done. I am chuffed with this. This is just what I wanted. So it opens up in a little triangle, which I love. Like, I love this. So I am so jazzed to buy this. And it is a little like flip over calendar for each month, and I'm jazzed. I'm so jazzed. Like, are you ready for a calendar tour? Because I am. Right, come along this journey with me. So I feel like I'm at school holding this up. Let me just get you in focus. So it says, it says Little Ghosties 2021 and it says desktop calendar. I love this. I was expecting that print calendar that, oh how smudgy is my makeup, that print calendar they ordered, so we're on January. This is how it looks. It's got a haunted house here and there's a little like ghost waving. I assume they've got like the same artist to do all of these. Yeah, in the corner of the pictures it just says spooky, so I wonder if it's actually designed by like the person who owns Spooky Box Club. So it says, during the day I don't believe in ghosts, at night I'm a little more open-minded, which story time. This is the first time I have lived in a house where I have neighbours, and like the other morning, I think it was like our second night here, I heard some noises and I was convinced our new house was haunted. I had the sage ready to cleanse, and then I realised it was just our neighbours walking up their stairs. Okay, so number 2. I'm so excited. It's all February and it's gorgeous. It's pink. Obviously the month of Valentine's Day and also of my birth, and it says gone but not forgotten, RIP, and look, they're like 2 little ghosts in love, and it says meet me in the graveyard. So cute. I am loving this. Do you know what, I'm actually so happy with this. And the fact it's come on time, like it's not come like in June, is another thing as well. March, and there's like a little ghost and it's watering its plants and it's got like a little spooky watering can, and it says cutest pumpkin in the patch. Around here is your perfect time to start thinking about planting your pumpkin seeds. April has a little ghost in the April showers. When it rains on your parade, look up rather than down. These are cute. I'm getting this right in my kitchen. And then, or do I put it in here? Can't decide. And then May has these little ghosts on like a little hill of daisies. It says, may all your weeds be wildflowers. Do you know what? I really want a wildflower garden. June, this is Mike's birthday. And there's like 2 ghosts on a beach. We'll see if in June we're allowed to the beach by then. No one likes a shady beach. Love that one. And then July, 2 little ghosties with watermelons, and it says hello summer. And then August, oh look at the sunflowers. Sunflowers are one of my favourite flowers, if not my favourite. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise again. And then September, this is one of my favourite scenes so far. It's like an autumnal tree and there's like some little like toadstools all around, and this ghostie has a toadstool in its basket and it's collecting obviously the mushrooms and there's little bats, and it says you can smell it in the air, autumn is here, definitely. And the month itself, October, of course, it has some pumpkins, and it says there is magic in the night when pumpkins glow by midnight. And then November, obviously this ghost is feeling a little bit sad because the calendar's about to end, and it says there is nothing better than a hot cup of cocoa, hot chocolate basically, on a cold rainy day. And then the last one, which is December, and it's a little spooky scene. It says it's the most wonderful time of the year. That's the end of the calendar. I cannot tell you at all how I just chucked the box on the floor. How much I love this. I can't decide if I want it in here on my dresser, could be cute, or in the kitchen. We do have the Amazon device in the kitchen that does have like the calendar, but it does say desktop calendar, so maybe by my bed. I love this. Honestly, Spooky Box Club, yes. Just yes, 100% yes. I am so happy with this. I was expecting the little print that they normally do, and this is just the best thing that could happen. Okay, I think there's one more thing in here, and then I still have to look at the pin. It feels like a little jar. It's making a sound. Nose stud storage vial. Wow. Includes a moon nose stud. Little, it's just a plastic thing. Oh my goodness, that is tiny. It has the smallest, like, I can't even show you on camera how small this is. The tiniest little nose stud known to man. Like, let me bring you in. My camera doesn't have a macro lens, so we're not going to get very far. I mean, I can try and, can you see that? Like, that tiny little nose stud? And like, if I just, I can show you the other end of it. No, basically. The vial is like just a little plastic thing, and it's just shaking around in there. From someone who has their nose pierced, has had their nose pierced for a very long time, this is a big no for me. I used to have those like curved hooks, at least, where it would like go in and then it'd go like on almost like a 90-degree angle, so at least if you pulled it, it would get like stuck. But even then it fell out all the time, which is why I've actually just got like a Librette stud with like the plate up my nose. It's a bit of a fiddle to get in, but I like never take it out anyway. But when I have had to take it out, it's honestly just been like a push up, push across kind of deal. And then I never have to worry about it. This, for one, is so small that the moon would probably go through my hole. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like a 1mm piercing, and I don't think they stand like at standard do nose piercings at 1mm. I mean, I had mine with mine done with a needle, so perhaps it's different, but I believe mine's either 1.4 or 1.6 perhaps. This would fall out my nose. It has nothing to stop it, and it's very like presumptuous to assume that everyone has their nose pierced. I mean, I know I do, so you know, that's not really the point, but I'm not putting this in my nose. If you want this, let me know. I will literally give it to you for free. Just pay postage and I will send it to you. Yeah, not a fan of that one. Right, let's get to the pin then, if I can find the box. I am so excited for this pin. Where is it? I cannot find it. I can look now, actually. What is that? There's something under here. Oh, hairdressing scissors, of course. I looked at it. I looked at it before I felt it, and I love it. It's a snake pin. I literally love this. It's like a serpent. It says Dreamy Desert Cobra, curious collectible pin. It's big, it's purple, it's double pinned on the back. It's gorgeous. I am obsessed with it. Okay, I don't care about the nose piercing anymore. This, I'm so glad I ended on this note instead of the nose piercing one. Right, okay, a little bit of a vlog now. Well, not really, but looks like I'm organized, goes over, and definitely there is no organization in my life. This is on the floor at the moment, but it's not gonna like stay on the floor. But this is my snake house. This is where my pumpkin lives. His name is Pumpkin. I'm not actually sure where he's gone, because he had a big day today. He shed and then he fed today. So this is where he lives. But actually I was going to take you further away to my pin board. Welcome to the new improved pin board of all of my pins. I know you can't see me. I hope this is in focus. This is a pin board that I bought it off of Facebook, but it's from a school. I would love a massive coffin shaped pin board. If anyone can make that for me, hit me up. If not, I'm gonna have to just learn. But this is what I'm using at the moment, and I'm obsessed. This is my purple section here. Let's put this snake up here. It already needs reorganizing. Oh, that is a good feeling pin. So yeah, this is my pin board. As you can see, I've got a lot of space. So obviously I'm gonna have to say, you know, anyone has. So obviously I'm now back in the pin market, but let me just remove this for now. Oh, and I didn't show you as well, I've put like a few things up over there too. Like, oh, can I give you like a spinning room tour for anyone who's like not seen any of my vlogs? Obviously it's not in focus, but it's starting to look a lot like Pumpkinmas. And then, oh god, the mess. Right, okay, so that was my Spooky Box Club. Sorry it's chaotic, my life is chaotic at the moment, as you can imagine, with trying to move house. Well, I've moved house now, we've successfully done it, but with the whole packing, unpacking process. Right, let's look at the cheat sheet. So, custom made Ankh earrings, loved them, stainless steel, really happy with those. The little ghosty desk calendar, obsessed, so pleased with it, could not have asked for more Spooky Box Club. The queenly headpiece jewellery has a stainless steel construction. I think that means the chains are stainless steel, but the little pendants on it are not. I withhold my judgment on that currently. The Dreamy Desert Cobra enamel pin, I love it. It's on my pin board. The Spooky Mummy bracelet charm, love it. The Moon Nose stud and storage file, no, just not worth the time. The fringed, ooh, there's movement at my front door. I wonder who it is. Who is moving at my front door? We've got like a Ring security system now. Very exciting indeed. Who is this? There is a lady.
I think it's just down there.
Oh, okay, I didn't want to go creeping round. My son's gonna love him. He's punk mad.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a good evening.
Sorry to disturb you. Bye-bye.
Just a lady come to collect a pug that I put outside. What was they doing? Yeah, the wall hanging, which I'm really excited about. I think that will hang really nicely and hopefully I can fit it somewhere now that we have more space. And the Night Queen, the necklace, Night Queen cartouche. Oh, it's to do with hieroglyphics. Yeah. Oh, it's a cartouche. It's the carved tablet. Do you know what? I thought it was like, it kind of did remind me of Egyptian, but yeah, it's a carved tablet or drawing representing a scroll with rolled up ends and an ornate frame around a design, such as a coat of arms in a cartouche. There you go. Learned a new thing today. And also the Spooky Box Candy Choice of the Month. Maybe they just chose those lollipops this month. Please, let's hope so, because I do not want those lollipops every month, please. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me for my first Spooky Box Club unboxing in my new house. I am just over the moon. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm on a high 24/7. It's just amazing. Something to mention about Spooky Box Club, I did get an email from them last month to say their prices were rising. So I was paying £25 a month and this has now risen to £31 a month, and I believe that is standard across the UK. That or I have been scammed. No, definitely standard across the UK. They didn't really give much warning to it, if I'm honest. got a message that basically said after tomorrow your subscription will be cancelled unless you resubscribe with the higher price. I was kind of expecting it. They have been upping the stuff they've been putting in and the quality, and I think stuff like the calendar is translating better with the slightly higher price. I much prefer a calendar like this, which I will religiously use every month, rather than the print calendar that I always threw away within a day of getting it. The jewellery, as I said, does seem to have improved. I've not had any like tarnishing on the jewellery I've got recently from them. I can't speak for the necklaces because I don't really wear them every day, but the earrings I wear, that I like don't take them out. I wear them in the shower and the bath, and when I'm dyeing my hair, like I don't take them out at all. So yeah, just a word of warning, if you have come here from a previous video of mine where I've said it costs £25 a month, it is now up to £31 a month. This is the first time in the last 6 years that I've been subscribed that they have changed their price. So yeah, I think it is. Perhaps they changed it by like 50p once or something, but this is the first like big change. But yeah, I spoke to customer service about the whole thing. I just wanted to check like everything was okay, that I still was going to be getting my boxes, and they assured me everything was tickety boo. I even accidentally ordered a box twice and they refunded me and stuff. But once you got it set up, you do pay on the 13th of every month. It is done on a pre-order system, so if you see a box theme you like that is coming out, if you are pre-ordering it, you need to take into consideration it could take 3 to 4 months to arrive to you. So if it's just a one-off payment, you kind of pay and then you've just got to wait those 4 months for it to arrive, which I know is a really, really long wait. If you are subscribing to the subscription service like I have, it kind of feels even worse because you are paying out money each month and not necessarily getting any boxes. However, once you've got over the initial period, it's okay. So if, for example, I subscribed in January, I probably wouldn't get my first box until March or April. So I paid in January, and then it is that 3 or 4 month wait until it comes. Now, if you're subscribed, it would also mean you'd pay in January, you'd pay in February, you pay in March, and then around this time you'd be getting your first box, you pay in April, and then from then on you'd get a box every month. I think this is I think this does feel quite hard when you're subscribing. I literally remember years ago when I first subscribed and I was paying out that money each month and wasn't getting any boxes through, but as soon as they start coming, it is amazing. And as I say, I pay once a month and I receive at least 1 box a month. Sometimes they send 2. This is the first singular box they've sent in a while. They have been kind of catching up with the 2, so the waiting time isn't as long as it used to be. But do bear in mind that if you are going to be doing it on the monthly, you could end up spending around £120 before the start of the boxes start arriving. But then do also take into account that if you stop subscribing, so if I stop like cut off payments from now on, I am not paying any more, I would still get my I would still get a February box, I still get a March box, I still get an April box, and I may still get a box in June. So like it does have that kind of thing where it has like a little buffer, so that if you can't afford it, you do carry on getting the boxes for a little while, just to like, you know, tailor you off, get you ready for it. But either way, I am super happy with Spooky Box Club. I'm really pleased with the quality of all the things I've got today, and I would say that they are definitely worth, in my opinion, the £30/£31 that they do now cost. So thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. If it's anywhere you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye!